Okay, y'all, I'm back. Come back. And for the channels that I weren't on before, hello. Hold on, let me wait for y'all to come on back in. And let me see. All of my people all of my Boujie Priestess subscribers, come back in. Hurry up. Hurry up. I told y'all not to go anywhere. I just be doing stuff. But again, trust me, this ain't about revenge. I get along better with your friends. Whoa. Trust me, this ain't about revenge. I get along better with your friends. Who listened to Drake album? Cause I've had it on repeat. Hey y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, hey, hey. Hey there. Impromptu free class. Copy. Let me post the link in Discord real quick. Let me post the link. Post the link. This is not what I meant to press. I am doing excellent. I got up, I dropped my son off at daycare, I went to the gym, I went grocery shopping, I took a night shower, and then I hopped on here. It ain't even 12 o'clock yet. And I feel like I'm being productive. So that's always a good thing. Yes, drop them hill emojis as you come in. Come on, we talking about magical procedures today. A lot of y'all probably don't even know how many different things y'all can create when you're doing magic. I know everybody, y'all know all about candles. Y'all know about smudging. Y'all know, but I'm going to give y'all, we're going to just talk about some different magical procedures today. And we can talk a little bit about when to use them, like when it's appropriate. Because like how many of y'all know when you should use candle magic, or how many of y'all know when you should be using an effigy? You know what I'm saying? And I keep getting distracted. Let me post the link. Let me post the link. I'm tripping. Hold on. Copy link. Hey, y'all back. Y'all back. Okay. You know, I gotta say hey to my people that was on my page. I'm streaming from 3 different pages now because my godfather kindly let me know that I wasn't streaming from all of the pages I should have been. And that's okay. We got it together now. But let me just post this. Happening now. Happening now. Boom. Paste. I'll copy all of that. Post. Post. You know, I was actually thinking about possibly even doing a celebrity reading as well for you guys, but I don't know. Depends on the energy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think? I really be wanting to save my celebrity readings for my Patreons, my patrons, not Patreons, my patrons, because they support me and they get all the exclusive stuff. But I mean, I might give y'all a little something if I feel like it. Discord has so many different. Oh, I just did that. I just did that. Okay, where do I need to post this other one? Live class link, paste, boom. Oh, you saw me on the Love Sap course? Yes, I was the supporting actress in that class. The Love Goddess Celeste, she did amazing. If y'all want to know how to put some shit together for a man, a woman, a partner, you need some work done, I highly recommend the Love Goddess. Now, if you want some money, if you want to learn how to free yourself, come fuck with me. My Patreon is $25 a month. It's only $25 a month. And oh yeah, it's on the link tree. Okay, so what you're gonna do if you're interested in that, it's $25 a month. Like I said, you get 2 classes per month. You get magical cheat sheets and recipes for different magical workings, whether it's for prosperity, for relationships, just all types of that material. You guys get exclusive access to celebrity readings before I post it on my channel. Y'all get it like a week or 2 before everybody else. The celebrity reading I just did on Sweetie and Quavo, I only posted a snippet of it, like 12 minutes, and my patrons got the whole 30 or 40-minute video when I speak on Drake and Rihanna, and all of that. Thank you. Yes, dropping gems. Yes, and I'm actually in the process of curating my own. I don't know if I want to call it a sap. I'll call it it's a potion, because I don't know what the consistency is going to be yet. I haven't figured out what my base is going to be, but say all to say it's going to be a potion for prosperity and money, because I'm the Boujie Priestess and I like money and I love luxury. And I know if you are already on my page, I gave this spiel already, but I'm going to do it again because it's only right that I do it right. It's only right that I do it right. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so bonjour elites. I am the Boujie Priestess. I'm a spiritual reader and beauty industry consultant. Okay. I have exposed thousands of people to like soul changing information that helps them gain control of their personal finances and their business demands. I teach my clients how to integrate magic and self care into their private and professional lives, scale their business, and also transition into an early retirement. Shit, that's what I'm doing for myself. So if you don't know me, if you don't understand why my name is the Boujie Priestess, if you're just becoming acclimated to me, it's because I really value and believe in living a life of luxury and freedom. Um, and more times than not, you need money and you need a plan in order to obtain that. I'm also a Capricorn Sun and Leo Moon, so that's just who I am. Um, I also am a salon manager right now. I only do that like 3 days a week, but I'm always working on that. But that's just what I love to do. I love beauty. I love making money. I love talking business. That's like my forte. I love feeling safe and grounded in my root chakra. Okay. If you feel me, if you know what I'm talking about with that root chakra, you need to feel secure and safe and stable, and you need money to do that. And so I'm all about making sure that that root chakra is always situated and sturdy so that everything else can flow how it's supposed to. Okay. So 1111. I love seeing that. But okay, so today I just want to talk about, it's gonna be a little mini class, okay? The thing is, I actually wanted to save this for my patrons. I've been creating cheat sheets for them on how to create these different magical procedures, but I decided, you know what, I'll make this a free class and just give you guys a rundown of the different types. And I'm not gonna go into super detailed about it, but you guys will have the information, and then you can subscribe to my Patreon and get everything else. Also, if you are looking for a spiritual reading, if you have not gotten an ancestral life path reading yet and seeing what your ancestors are about, you need to be going to my link tree and booking a reading. Okay. You need to go to voodooinstitute.com. Y'all, they telling me to drop my cash app. Okay. There's my Cash App. If you want to send in a love donation for the information that you're receiving today and just for overall gratitude, there's my Cash App. But I want you guys to go to voodooinstitute.com/Boujie, Boujie. Book a regular reading for your personal matters in life, for your business matters. And I mean, book an ancestral life path reading. Everybody needs them. Everybody needs to know the spiritual health of their ancestors. Everybody needs to know how to gain access to their ancestral treasury and just have knowledge about who your ancestors were, what they're dealing with in the spiritual realm right now. Because let me tell you, the readings that I've done, y'all ancestors need help. They need help. It was a few, I want to say it's like 2 or 3 clients. I was so booked I've been booked for the past 3 weeks. It was only like 3 or 4 of y'all ancestors who were like really strong. And when I say strong, I just mean like they're healthy, they're able to bless you, they're able to protect you. And y'all other ones, a lot of them are weak because they're dealing with the trauma, just generational trauma, and just overall not knowing and ignorance. And some of y'all are not feeding your ancestors correctly, and y'all are not venerating them correctly. I mean, the best thing I can say is what I can say is that if you haven't seen the movie Coco, that Pixar film, yes, it's a kids movie. Watch Coco. It's literally about ancestral veneration, and you go into the afterworld and they show you what happens to the ancestors who are forgotten. And that's all I'm gonna say. Our ancestors is up there limping and hungry and sad, and some of them probably got spiritual diabetes. But I'll say that for another day. That's for another day. Are y'all ready? It's a really good movie. No, please, it's a really good movie. And I think it puts into perspective what just ancestral veneration is without all of the negative connotations behind it, what people don't know about ATRs and other ethnic religions and stuff like that. So go watch that. Also, let's see, if you don't already know, I also am starting my own mentorship, traditional mentorship program. It starts literally in 1 week. Okay. So I have my cohort already. I'm still accepting applications until October 1st. If you are interested in your spiritual awakening and becoming more aligned with your ancestors, um, and being an ancestral priestess and having all of the knowledge and at least some of the knowledge that I have, consider traditional mentorship. Head to that link right there. I'm sorry, y'all. What is this? Head to that link that I have at the bottom of the screen, and that's where you can submit an application. I review all applications. I admit and accept who I want to. That's just what it is. But it does start in 1 week. Okay. It does start in 1 week and it does cost money. And if you don't have the money for it, then I highly suggest you check out my Patreon. Okay. So, anyways, let's get started with our little mini class for today. So, I really wanted to talk about the different types of magical procedures you can put together. All right. So, the first we have is, hold on, y'all, it's an infusion. Everything is not due. You talking about for the mentorship? Everything is not due up front. So there's a deposit of 125 that must be made before on the 1st. We start on the 4th. We start on the 4th on Monday. That's when the course starts. I have sent out the syllabus. I have my people are already in our private Discord chat. But no, your final payment needs to be made the 4th week of class. It's 6 weeks. This semester with me is 6 weeks. And then the one after that, I don't know if I'll be doing another 6 week or 8 week. But I'll be continuing it for the people who are already with me, who want to continue. But anyways, that's different information. Go ahead. Actually, if you go to the link, I know you got to type in all that stuff, and I'm sorry. Actually, let me see. I'm gonna just put it in the comments. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. Dang, the one in my notes is even longer. Traditional. I don't know if you can copy and paste on YouTube, but hopefully y'all can copy that. So yeah, the deposit is 125, and then you can look at the application. It has all the information there right at the top before you even submit the application. Okay. So back to what I want to talk about, the different types of magical procedures. I think it's very important for any person in the spiritual community who practices this and works with their ancestors and does practice magic on a daily basis. I think it's important for you to um, have your grimoire. If you don't have a grimoire, you need one. If you don't know what a grimoire is, you need traditional mentorship. Um, but you should know the different possibilities that you have and when to use them. So we have the first we're going to discuss is an infusion. Okay. It's called an infusion. And I'm going to go a little slower so y'all can, I don't know if y'all are writing it down or not, because after this live, I'm taking it down and putting it on Patreon, just so y'all know. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see copy. Cool. Okay. So we have an infusion. It's a type of potion. An infusion is a type of potion. Now with this, it can be water or oil based. Okay. So what you're going to be doing essentially is extracting oils and essence from the herbs that you choose for a particular whatever working you're going to be doing. So whether it's rosemary, mugwort, witch hazel, whatever you're going to be using, whatever oils you choose, you're going to be extracting the oils from that herb and the essence from that herb. Okay. Y'all got that? And what you're going to do is you're going to pour the boiled diffused water or oil over these herbs, and you're going to let them cook for 30 minutes to an hour. Now you got to be careful when you're doing this type of procedure because it's very tedious and you need to watch and make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. Now you're going to pour it all over the plants. Now, do you guys want to know the different oils I recommend using? Are y'all ready? But again. So we're going to you can use olive oil, almond oil. I like sweet almond oil, sunflower oil, or even saffron oil. Okay. You're going to place after you have added that mixture, after you've extracted, after you've extracted that from the herbs, you're going to place it in a dark jar, in a dark area, in a jar, and put it in a dark area. Sorry. And you have to shake this every day for 4 to 6 weeks. So this is a procedure that you are not going to be able to use right away. This is something that you're working on for 4 to 6 weeks, over a month and a half, in order to use it later on. Now, we call this type of potion or mixture moonlight or a dark potion because sunlight will spoil the mixture. Okay. Infusion is called a moonlight or dark potion. Moonlight or dark potion because sunlight will spoil it. It should not hit the sun, or you're going to be pissed that you spent weeks shaking that thing and nothing came out of it. So the next one, we have what is called a tincture. A tincture. It's an extraction of medical herbs and qualities of that herb. So this is specifically for this is going to be for magical workings that have to do with healing somebody who has see, I told you that sunlight fucked it up, didn't it? Sunlight fucked up her whole thing. It's fucked up because you got to start all over. It's going to be used, a tincture is going to be used specifically for people that need medical attention. So if this could be headaches, this could be really anything medical that an herb can help with. So you're going to have to do research on the herbs obviously before you use them. But this is another type of potion. Okay. You're going to use high proof vodka. High proof. So when you go to the store, when you go to Kroger, when you go to Publix, when you go to wherever, high proof vodka for this, for a tincture, okay? Um, Grain alcohol or rum. I'm stressing high proof vodka because I like to spend money. And I think it's important that you invest. I'm not saying that you need to spend a whole bunch of money on your magical supplies. That's just the type of energy I like to put into my work, if that makes sense. But I just feel like the more I invest into it, the more I get out of it. And that's just how I do it. So I get high proof vodka. But rum or that is grain alcohol will work too. You're going to place this is the opposite of an infusion. You're going to place this in the windowsill, okay? You're going to shake it every day for 4 to 6 weeks again, but this one stays in the windowsill. This is called a sunlight potion. Are y'all getting the correlations? Y'all get it? Okay. All right. So what we have next is going to be another type of medicinal potion, and it's called an elixir. We sound like we on a cartoon show or some elixirs, mad scientists. Okay, anyways, an elixir. This is going to use this is also going to be used for medicinal purposes, but this is on a different level of medicinal purposes. So, if I'm using a tincture for like headaches or throbbing legs or whatever, that's really mild compared to an elixir focused on, I don't know, maybe somebody got a sexual disease or something and they need something a little stronger. Okay. So it's going to focus. This is going to be the same, except okay. So the only difference between the elixir and the tincture is that this is going to be called, this is like the sweetness, the sweetener. Okay. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like we're going to be using sweet materials or sweet ingredients to make an elixir. It's going to taste good. It's not going to be sour, nasty to the tongue. But I would use an elixir for like serious medical problems. Maybe somebody who has herpes. They say it can't be cured, but I know my godfather cured somebody. And I'm his goddaughter. So I said what I said. All right, do y'all writing this stuff down? Because like I said, after when I get off this live, it's coming down. I'm not keeping it up. I'm not keeping it up. And if you're enjoying the class, make sure you're sending your love donations to my Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested, please make sure you are subscribing to my Patreon. It's only $25 a month. You get 2 exclusive classes along with different recipes and cheat sheets and lessons and a whole bunch of other stuff that I'll give to YouTube. All right, so next we have a tonic. TONIC, a tonic. Okay, that's the next potion. This is used to maintain or promote physical health, emphasize the magical properties of the herb, but focuses on health and wellness. Okay, so again, we're taking these herbs, we're doing the magical correspondence behind them. If you don't know what magical correspondence is, subscribe to my Patreon and we can do a class. But regardless of what we're taking from the herbs, we're going to focus this tonic, this procedure on physical health and wellness. You could think of it as like what can I say, a cough syrup or like a multivitamin gummy. Like, you know, when you go in Walmart or Walgreens and you need some hair vitamins or you just need overall better immune system and things such as that. So that's what a tonic is going to be used for. Okay. For salve, not for salve. The next we have is a salve, SALVE. For tinctures, there's a non-alcoholic base that can be used too. Yes, that's absolutely true. Next we have a salve, SALVE. Now a salve, what is a salve? It's a type of lotion or overcoat for the skin. Okay. The elixir is about 4 to 6 weeks too. Yes. Okay, so A salve can be an ointment or a healing paste applied to your skin. All right. It's used to promote calmness, meditation, sleep. The whole point of a salve is to soothe your energy. Okay. So I get a lot of during my readings with people, my personal clients that call me, like that book a reading like every month. A lot of them have trouble with meditation. And so they ask me, what can I do? What can I do? And this is one of the things that I recommend. A lot of these people are not able to make it. So I do offer services as far as, magical procedures of making these things. But if you are having trouble with meditation and staying focused during prayer, and just overall your energy is not calm, you can make yourself salve and put it on every day, or before an interview, or before things that make you nervous, or before an argument with your girl or man or whatever. Keep your energy, take you a nice little bath, take you a spiritual bath, put on your salve, and then do your meditation. Okay. All right. And so we all know, I mean, if you don't know, you guys know what smudging is: putting together the burning of herbs or incense that are bound together. So I'm sure you all know how to make that. Okay. And we usually use that for what? To cleanse an area, to bless an area, things such as that. Um, you can make a syrup like the love goddess. If you want to know how to make a syrup, ask her to do a class. That's her specialty. I don't do syrups. I don't do syrups. Okay. You all got that down? Do you all have that down? So while I'm waiting for you guys, for all content related to me, if you want to book a reading, if you want access to my Patreon, if you want an ancestral life path reading, if you want access to the free courses I have on africanmagicschool.com, you can head to my link tree. My link tree has all of those links, obviously. And you're able to go straight from there and get all the content you need. I'm gonna put it in the comments too. Give me 1 second. My link tree has everything you guys that I see in the comments that you guys are asking about. Go to my link tree. Okay. So what I want to really talk about next is, the thing is, okay, I see y'all asking these questions in the comments, but the thing is, I'm not about to answer everything because I'm saving content for my patrons. I'm gonna be doing classes on my Patreon for those who have subscribed. And I'm gonna be going into detail with each one of them. I may be even doing a workshop with them for each one of these. I'll probably make it a series. And do that. So if you're really interested and wanting to know the details, hey Sandra, so the cheat sheet I gave you guys, so the cheat sheet that I gave you guys yesterday for the infusion, it goes with this video, but it only goes with the infusion. I didn't put anything else on the cheat sheet because I'm making separate ones for each one. Because you can see I didn't go into detail on exactly how to make everything, what you need to do. And then I'm also going to be doing not a live example, but I'll be doing like maybe a prosperity infusion or something like that for all of us. But yes, it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. What was I saying? Y'all, I don't forgot what I was saying. Okay. Anyways, where am I at? Okay, so what I wanted to talk about next, after giving you guys these different magical recipes, if you wanted more information, I am gonna go in detail on Patreon. It's only $25 a month. Sign up. It's literally nothing. $25 a month is $6 a week. Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing yourself. Stop playing yourself. Stop playing yourself. And I love communicating with my patrons as well. It's really fun. I love it there. Anyways, okay, so When do we use these different types of magical procedures? When do you decide when you're going to use one? And I know I gave you guys the reasons behind each of the different procedures. But let's go into like when you use candle magic, or when you use a sour jar or a sweetener jar, or when you use an effigy, a spirit, not a spirit doll, a voodoo doll. When are we using these things? So how do you know? I got a story for y'all. And this is when I started really, this is when I first started mentorship under my godfather. I was telling him about a situation I had with an ex of mine, right? Um, and my ex's ex girl, okay. So I ended up having a dream about this girl, right? And in my dream, I literally dreamt I was in a classroom and she was at the board and she was showing me what she was about to do to me spiritually. Because apparently she was into like rooms, and I don't know what she practiced or what religion she was in, but my dream detailed to me that she had plans to spiritually attack me. Is what I'm trying to say. And I told my godfather about it, and we talked about it. And he asked me, "So what are you gonna do?" He was like, "What magic work are you gonna do?" And I was like, "Well, number one, of course I'm gonna do protection, da 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 da." But he was like, "What are you gonna do to her?" And I'm like, I mean, I don't know. And I had to think about it for a few days because I really didn't know. The thing is, me and this girl have never talked to each other a day in our lives. Me and this girl don't have each other's phone numbers. I don't know this girl from a can of paint. That's just what it is. I literally don't know you. And so the fact that she was about to go so hard on some spiritual work to do to me, and we don't even have no, like, we've never argued, like it's never been any contact, so it was so weird. And I ended up telling him, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do, I think he mentioned doing a doll, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do a doll because using an effigy is personal to me. When you pull out a doll to replicate somebody, I feel like that's personal. That's some shit. That's when you trying to hit your target and you need to hit it well. So I say all that to say, if I would have known this girl, if we would have had communication, if I had a personal issue with her, I would have definitely went the effigy way. Now, I could have also went using candle work, right? So we use, when do we use candle work? I use candle work to manifest. That's, I think candle work is best for manifesting things that you want. You're burning your candle, you're setting your intentions, you're inscribing on the candle, you're adding your herbs, and it burns into the universe and puts it out there, right? So I could have done candle work, and I could have just put my intentions in there. Oh, do this, do that, send it back to her, da 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 da. But that just felt like a little too light for me. That was like light work. So the effigy was too much, candle work not enough, right? And this is how I came to my conclusion to do a jar. I felt like it was right in the middle. So I was going to do a sour jar, right? And I was going to use whatever I was going to use in a sour jar, but it wasn't so personal that she was going to get sick and die, but it wasn't so light that she wasn't even going to notice. I needed something, I needed her to know that I did something, but it's not that serious. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all understand? What I'm telling you guys is to I want you guys to assess your situations before you just pick something, before you just pick a jar, before you just sew a cow's tongue together, before you just pick up a doll and decide to do it. I need you guys to assess your situation and then decide what magical work is appropriate. Okay. So when you're doing your divinations before you do spiritual work, you want to make sure that your work matches the purpose and the magnitude of what's actually going on, right? You don't want to. So even if you get authorization, let's say you get authorization from your ancestors to do work, da da da, da. They tell you to do work, and you damn dog, you stick a pin in the dog, that bitch have a heart attack, and all she did was what she do? What she do? Because y'all be mad at these people. Y'all be so ready to to hex these people. Y'all be so ready to hex these people, and it be so petty. Maybe she sent the email to you and you didn't like the way she said thank you at the end. I don't know. But y'all be ready to pull out an effigy. and stick a pen in it. And I don't like that because it's not even all that necessary. And so you also have to think about the implications that are put on you after you overkill your target. I'm giving y'all a lot of credit because some of y'all don't even be hitting y'all target. I don't know what the hell y'all be doing. Y'all know I gotta be honest with y'all. Here, we truthful, right? But y'all be so ready to go for overkill, and the girl, all she did was send a nasty email or try to get slick, or you don't even got to do all of that. Okay, so what I'm saying is, when you're doing your divination, even when you get authorization, continue to ask your questions and refine your questions during the divination. So now, after I get authorization, yes, you do need to shut her up, or yes, she is doing this. Yes, you should protect yourself or retaliate. Da 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 da. Do a divination on what type of work you should do. Get advice from your ancestors on which way you should go about it. Get advice from your ancestors on the magnitude of the situation. Is this a person that's going to continue to harass me, to berate me, to do whatever they're doing to you? Is this person going to continue to do these things, or is this just a miserable person who has nothing else to do and is looking for a reaction? Because now you done gave this girl chlamydia, and all she did was didn't CC you on the email. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't spend a lot of time working other people. I just don't have time for it. I want y'all to get out of the I want people. Now I'm not gonna just say y'all. I just want the spiritual community. Hexing got a chokehold on the spiritual community right now. A strong one. Y'all get on these, hexing got a chokehold on the spiritual community for the newbies. I will say for the newbies, because when I see these people getting added into the Facebook groups and the groups we have on Discord and things such as that, all the questions are centered around bullshit. And I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's bullshit. Oh, my baby daddy fucking this girl. Oh, how do I send this thing back to her 10 times? First of all, some of y'all ain't even doing divinations. Y'all see shit in y'all divinations that's not true. Oh, she's doing spiritual work on me. How you know? How you know? You ain't felt an ounce of spiritual attack. You just did a reading and you want to be in something. You want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Said you want to be starting something. No, like for real, no. A lot of people are gung-ho to do like hex work, and things such as that. But what I want to say is I want people to be just as excited about prosperity work, about shadow work. Why are we spending time, like, y'all know the spiritual work? When I do my magic or my work, it takes me about 2 hours. I gotta prep, I gotta pray, I gotta enchant, I gotta do all that whole process. I have to put it together. It takes me about 2 hours to get it started. So you telling me you're gonna spend 2 hours, and if you're not spending 1.5 to 2 hours on your work, then your work is not working, or it's not working. That's just facts. If why are you spending that time on somebody who pissed you off in the line at Target? Wouldn't you rather spend that time creating a lamp for prosperity so that you can get you some money, so that you can quit your job, so that you can fund your business, so that you can pay for your baby's daycare, or get them in summer camp, or get them in Montessori, whatever it is. Let's get out of the chokehold of hexes. But by the way, I think I have a class on African Magic School. If you are interested in learning how to hex properly and what you can and should do, I think I have a class on African Magic School. Go to African Magic School and check it out. Let me see. Let me put this in the comments. Do y'all have any questions? I think that's it. I think that's the website. I don't know if I put it in right. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Um, Also, y'all doing hexes on these. This is turning into a, I don't know. I'm not trying to preach to you guys, but it's pissing me off because do work that's beneficial to you. I'm not taking 2 hours out my day to prove to you that I'm a bad bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. Now, when I was on live before, I said I might do a reading. Actually, do y'all want me? I was thinking about doing a celebrity reading, but maybe I should do a reading for the people that are on live right now. What y'all think about that? Making the card exactly. Making the cards fit what you got. Like it's really insane the situations that I've seen where people are literally creating scenarios out of the cards, and y'all know damn well that did not resonate with y'all. Y'all know damn well that yeah, I think I'm gonna do a reading on y'all magic work. Also, let's start getting real. In order to grow, you need to face yourself. And what I say by that is a lot of people are very confident in the magical work that they do, but they are not as knowledgeable as they think they are. And you can always grow and you can always learn. So be open to understanding that you may not have all of the keys. Okay. I'm gonna pull out these cards. Or shall I pull out my spirit board? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking at something. If you don't know how to I don't know, I feel like using my spirit board, that takes a lot of energy. And y'all don't appreciate literally channeling spirit. That shit is a lot of energy. Y'all be like, ooh, I want to be with the pendulum, but y'all don't really know the real shit. That shit tiring. Hold on. Some of y'all out here doing spiritual work and y'all ancestors don't even got the energy to do spiritual work. How the fuck how is your magic working if your ancestors is in wheelchairs? Huh? Houseway. Houseway. Let me see what I mean, I got my spirit board out, but if I feel inclined to bring it out, let me see what they got to say about y'all. I don't even know what I'm just gonna see what they say. Let's see what they say about you. Let's see what they say about you. Hold on. I'm finna post this. Make sure you're going to my link tree and getting and signing up for content and doing all of that. If you want your own personal private reading, go to that link tree and click on book a reading. Okay. You can get a personal private reading, or you should be signing up. You should be getting an ancestral life path reading where we can assess the healthiness of your ancestors, where we can look at any generational trauma that you're responsible to heal and fix, because it's on y'all now. Your ancestors want to live vicariously through you. They want you to live out all of your hopes and dreams, and they want to help you achieve that, but you got to take the first step. But okay, what do you have to say about what you got to say about these people? Let's see. You hope yours are good. If you don't know, maybe you need to read it. You need an ancestral life path reading. I look at the physical, spiritual, mental, emotional health of your ancestors. I take a look at your altar that you may have or have not set up. I give you your altar recipe. I give you a spiritual bath recipe if they need you to take one and for what reason. I assess the financial wellness of your ancestors and how you gain access to that. We do all that, girl. We do all of that. Everybody needs one. Everybody needs one. Okay, here we go. I'm about to see what they have to say about y'all in the spirit. What you got to say about these people? Not these people. Y'all know what I mean. I love y'all. And you know what? I also got something to say about these ancestral life path readings because I'm about to let y'all know. I'm hoping I remember this after this damn reading. Y'all getting dragged already. Y'all is getting dragged. Y'all not getting dragged. Y'all not getting dragged. This is actually a good reading. I wasn't expecting. I didn't know I was going to get this information. Okay, I get the card for the child. Okay, so actually, let me preface with this. If it doesn't resonate with you, whatever, then just go on about your business. The child, okay. I have the card for the child. The child talks about creativity, being imaginative, being innocent, being young. Also talks about being innocent and being ignorant as well. Okay. So they're saying you guys are very Spirit is saying you guys are very hopeful. Okay. You guys are very innocent in the fact that the magical work that you guys do is not as it almost looks like the work that a child would do. Like, you know, when you used to go out and you would make your mom or your dad or whoever, you make them a pie, but you go out in the yard and you get some dirt and you get some flowers and da 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 da, and it was really pretty and it was really creative and it was really imaginative, but it could not be eaten. Okay, it could not be eaten. So what they're saying is you guys have the imaginative fortitude to create very creative spells and very creative procedures that can get you what you want. You guys don't have all of the necessary material just yet. And they're not saying that you can't get it. Children grow, children learn from their mistakes. Okay. But this is where they're saying this is like your guys' starting point. And this doesn't have to apply to everybody that's on live right now, but I'm talking to the majority. I'm talking to the people that this resonates with. And if you're rejecting this reading, it probably is for you. The people that be rejecting it the most, it's for you. It's for you. Okay, these are my spirits telling y'all that y'all need to do more magical work for money. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know why y'all not getting money. I don't know why that's not a priority. Or also don't know why, if you're getting money but it's in a capacity in which you are tired of it, where it takes away all of your energy, where you're unable to do anything else and unable to enjoy your life outside of making your money through your job. They're saying this is a problem for almost everybody on this live. Sorry. I hate webcams because I got to go the opposite way. Y'all know what I mean. They need y'all to do more prosperity work. Prosperity work. And that doesn't mean that it needs to be physical money. This could be opportunity. This could be business. This could be opening the door for ideas for you to manifest for money. Okay. I get the card for the aunt. What does the aunt talk about? It talks about, y'all see the fire and y'all see the ashes and then y'all see the clouds on the other side. This talks about burning down. Yes, very ghetto driving to work. Very ghetto, the ghetto. Anyways, the aunt talks about burning down old ideas or ways of viewing things or the way things have been and creating something new from the ashes. Okay. So what does that mean? A lot of you came on here and you probably thought that you have a lot of knowledge, and you do have a lot of knowledge already, but there's still more to build upon. So everything that you once thought, don't have it cemented in your brain that this is the only way to do things. This is the only way to go. Be able to be adaptive and assimilate into new ways of thinking and a new way of conducting your business. Okay, does that make sense? This is actually a good reading. They're giving me some good. This is what they're saying to y'all. Now, this is one of my identifier cards. This is my godfather right now in this moment. This could be a lot of things, but I really should do a class on oracle reading because I read completely with oracle cards and my spirit board, but I get full stories. But this is my godfather. And this is also the institute, okay, that he's created for you guys to be able to learn. So he's the educator, he's the leader, he's the king, he's a communicator, he's a teacher, he's all of those things. And he's also a businessman. But they're bringing this up because you guys have the opportunity. I've had the opportunity to be under his tutelage. He's my godfather and my mentor and my friend. He's all of those things. But they want you guys to take the opportunity. If you're not already like enrolled in free mentorship or traditional mentorship, or you haven't really gotten serious, or you don't know which way to go, they're saying that the opportunity is he's already presented the opportunity. The fact that I'm even on this channel right now, right? And able to share information. You guys are going to be a lot more prosperous. The garden. You're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. All the seeds that you plant are going to grow and blossom. You'll be able to pick them and smell the roses. And just be happy. This is just about being happy and enjoying the fruits of your labor, and being in communication with others and being surrounded by community. You see, she's all these flowers around here. It lets me know that there's a community of people around that are also rejoicing and happy and being able to do that. But this is the final card, the tree. I like to call it the tree of knowledge. Like, it's my little euphemism, my little reference to the Bible. Okay, we know what the tree of knowledge is, right? But this is also oh, you joined the influencer program? That's so cool. Yeah. I don't know what I was real loud to, right? But I know I'm speaking facts. I can feel it. When I'm really in my bag, listen. Anyways, the tree of knowledge, okay? Or divine. I like this represents divine knowledge to me. Okay, so you guys know a lot. You guys are willing and wanting to learn a lot, but you guys have so much more spiritual knowledge to attain the divine wisdom that's there for you. And they want you to reach that, and then you'll be a master magical worker. Seek knowledge. Don't seek just material truths, okay? Multiple things can be true at one time. But I didn't forget, I'm finna drag these people. I'm finna drag some of y'all that go and book these readings, these ancestral life path readings, and those that are booking um magical consultations with me to ask me about work that they want me to do. Okay, so number one, let me tell y'all something. When you book an ancestral life path reading, you got to understand, if your ancestors are not strong enough, it's hard for them to come through. And so I have to dig really deep to get some information. Number two, a lot of y'all tea just ain't that hot. There are a lot of y'all, do not get me wrong, there are a lot of y'all that have a calling on your life to be in this spiritual community and to break generational curses and to do amazing things in your life. And there are a few stragglers whose tea is just not that hot, whose ancestors did not do much, who are in your life right now and are not going to do much, meant to do much, but to just be happy and live the life that your ancestors cannot give. And I say all this to say that you need to There are people that have this complex and they want to feel important and they want to feel like they're a gift to the world. And I say this to say, when you book your ancestral life path reading, do not come in with this type of attitude. Come in ready to receive information that's going to lift your bloodline. Come in ready to receive information that's going to help you lift generational curses, that's going to help you change the trajectory of your family. Y'all be wanting to be special. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about them. And stop feeding y'all ancestors Twinkies. I don't care if they want Twinkies. I don't give a fuck. Because now they up there with spiritual diabetes. And now they can't protect you because they're lethargic. And now the elevated ancestors talking shit about your ancestors that you're giving Twinkies to. Because your elevated ancestors ain't eating Twinkies. They're not eating that shit. They're not eating ramen noodles. And I'm not saying this to be an asshole. And I'm not saying this for people who don't have a lot of money. But what I do know is that you can buy an orange instead of buying a box of Twinkies. That's what I do know. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I know what I'm talking about, okay? And it's just been pissing me off because I have favorite clients. I'm not gonna, yes, I'm very biased. I have favorite clients. I love giving readings for them, but the reason I love giving readings to them is because they're serious about their spiritual work. It's not a game. They're not here to do some fucking spells. And they don't come in thinking that they are deserving of this anointing of some higher. I don't know what a couple of these clients had thought was gonna happen. But stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop. Just understand. Just understand that sometimes your ancestors don't have a lot to say. Sometimes they do have a lot to say. And understand that if you are having trouble, you can buy a whole ass pineapple for $3. So don't tell me that you putting, I don't give a fuck if your ancestors want honey buns. That's why your readings be coming out fucked up, because the ancestor that you feeding honey buns to is coming through and they don't have good judgment. And I need y'all to remember that ancestors are not gods. They are dead people. They are dead people, and we should venerate them and honor them because they lived a life before ours and because they do protect us. And some of them are not elevated and they be giving y'all fucked up advice. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm motherfucking wrong. I'm not. I'm not. So it is your duty, okay, to not only call on your elevated ancestors and the ancestors that do have wisdom that is beneficial to you. This is why you need to be specific and intentional when you're praying. This will turn into a whole different thing, because I've been waiting to get this off my chest, because I've been venting to my godfather about some of the readings I've been getting. So I'm going to say what I got to say. Your ancestors are not gods. They are dead people. And some of them have not been elevated and have not gone through the process of becoming elevated and having wisdom. Okay. The ancestor that's telling you to stay in a relationship with a cheater, they stayed in a relationship with the cheater because they had to. They had to survive. We are in 2021. You got a job. He got a job. You was doing fine on your own. The ancestor that's telling you to do work on that bitch for not CCing you on email. No, you need to be doing work to get you a new job, because you shouldn't be there in the first place because you're not living in your purpose. That's the ancestor you want to talk to. The one that has solutions, not reactions. The ancestors that are giving you solutions and not reactions are who you need to talk to. Everyone is not watching the videos, and that's sad, and that's okay. But anyways, child. Anyways, child. Oh yeah, real quick before I go. I don't know how long I've been on here. It's been, how long has it been, y'all? I don't If you're booking a magical consultation with me to get work done, y'all just heard me speak about how long it takes me to do magical work and the things that I have to do. Y'all don't know all the things that I have to do. Y'all don't know if I going to the graveyard, going to the river, and going here and going there, and buying fucking exotic plants and shit that cost a lot of money. If you don't do not book a magical consultation with me if you're not ready to spend money to actually get the work done. Because it's gonna cost money. So if the situation in your life ain't that serious, do not expect you to book a 10-minute reading with me or a magical consultation and think you finna get some $50 work. That doesn't that's insane. That's insane. That's outrageous, actually. It's disrespectful. Don't do that. Don't waste my time and don't waste your time. If you're ready, if you got court cases, if you got real shit going on, that's when you call me. That's when you book a consultation. When you really are when your ancestors really can't do shit for you, when you looking for a job and you really can't get a job, or you really can't do some shit, and you need the work of a priestess that's been in this shit and does this shit on the regular, that's when you come to me. This is not no fucking wicked website where you go in and put in the name of your lover and then your name and then you get a free spell. This is not that shit. Now, make sure you go to my link tree, check out my resources, go to africanmagicschool.com. Check out all the free content, okay? If you're interested in learning under me, make sure you're make sure you go and apply for my traditional mentorship. Okay. And if you're not ready for a traditional mentorship, go to my Patreon. Not only are you supporting a priestess who is curating a lot of content that she doesn't have to, but I've created a much more financially safe option for you to still receive information without being in traditional mentorship. Okay. Y'all have any questions? There's my link tree at the bottom of the screen. If you have felt moved today, please send me a love donation. I that's all I can say. Send a love donation if you appreciated it. No, actually, fuck if you appreciate it. Send it. You got information. Shit. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. If you're on Voodoo Institute or in Black Spectrum Network, make sure you go to Boujie Priestess YouTube page. If you do the traditional, you don't need Patreon. If you do traditional, you don't need to do Patreon. But I will say, like I said, I'm going to continue my this is just the first traditional mentorship. It's going to be 6 weeks, but it's going to continue. I'm going to bring in a new cohort, and I want my students to stay with me throughout each semester. That's the y'all listen, if you really want, please get into this mentorship, because I'm telling y'all now, they're going to be my favorites. My first people who came, they're going to be my favorites, and they're my favorites. They're serious. I really love them already. They're serious about their spiritual work and elevating themselves and developing the characteristics of a priestess and moving about this world in a completely different way that they have been. And I'm so thankful for them, and I love them, and they're gonna be like me. They're gonna be made in my image, like my godfather made me. Okay. So if you if you resonate with me, if you feel what I'm saying, all I can say is come, shawty, swing my way. Girl, you look good to me. Won't you just swing my way? No, seriously, go subscribe to my YouTube channel at the Boujie Priestess. Um, Find me on Instagram. That's on my link tree. And thank you guys so much. I will see you soon. Okay. If you have any questions or comments, or you need links or something like that, make sure you are leaving a comment or something. All right. Bye. Do I have PayPal? Yeah, hold on. That's my address for Hold on. Hold on, y'all. That's my Cash App below. And then my PayPal is that email address, simone.salters@yahoo.com. Make sure you put the two N's. People love to forget an N, just anywhere, not just in PayPal, but just like in my daily life. People just forget that it's two N's in my name. Um, okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. I will be back. Also, let me know what you guys want to learn about. There will be restrictions, but I really want to get on here more and talk to you guys. All right. Bye.